Hello everyone and welcome back to another very exciting chess game by Keres once again with the white pieces, and his opponent was Jaroslav Sajtar. So his opponent was Czech chess grandmaster, and he was also FIDE vice president from 1956 to 1978. So a pretty strong chess player from Czech Republic. So let's see what happened in this very exciting chess game. Keres, one of the greatest to have never become the world chess champion, had the white pieces, and this chess game was played in the Amsterdam Chess Olympiad in 1954. So Keres, he starts the game with e4, so c5, Sicilian defense, and we have the open Sicilian, and then the Najdorf variation of the Sicilian defense, developing the pieces and the bishops. e6 and Keres castled, queen to c7, attacking the bishop, unpinning the knight and developing the queen. In this position, Keres attacks, all guns blazing. All guns blazing offense by Keres. Bishop takes on e6. Absolutely incredible. He sacrificed his bishop, his very valuable piece, as early as move 9. Incredible. So black captured the bishop, but then the knight is landing on e6 to make some trouble. So Keres is a piece down, but now he has 2 pawns plus the attack in return. So as a compensation, of course, and it looks like this is a pretty good compensation for white. And black's king safety has been compromised. Pluses and minuses, so Keres is a piece down. So defending the queen and also attacking the knight, knight to d5, blocking the queen that hits on e6. And also we can say that knights combine perfectly. They both aim on c7 with supporting each other. And black has a cramped position with being behind in the development. It feels like it would be painful to play as black in this position. Even though white is a piece down, we can prefer white in this position. So in this pretty difficult position, Sajtar played king to f7. So you can see that knight check is possible, attacking. And so moving the king, but then eliminating the knight, which was defending on h5. So king takes on e6, decisions. If pawn takes bishop, this is going to be pretty bad. Queen to h5, that's check. And if capturing the knight, sacrificing 2 pieces for hunting the king, then we have check, only defense, and then black is getting checkmated. And in this position, so this is getting checkmated. Instead of that, if defending the king like this, then queen to e8, and how to defend, sorry, I didn't mean to play that move. How to defend knight to e7, checkmate. Maybe actually giving up the queen. There is no defense because this bishop is pinned. So in this position, bishop takes on f6 is a very strong move. And you can see that if knight takes, the knight is going to join the party. So we can first capture the bishop, and then you can see that knight to b6 is going to be very bad news for black, forking the rook and the queen. So anyway, but let me demonstrate that actually. If knight takes bishop, then b3 first, and this is going to be more accurate. So this is forking the rook and the queen. So after actually pushing the pawn, the queen is almost trapped. So bishop takes on f6, king takes on e6, which looks very awkward. But then bishop back, and now queen up, and then checking the king with the queen is also possible. So in this difficult position, we see knight to f6, but he is running into knight to b6 fork at the end of everything. So first eliminating the knight, and then knight to b6, forking queen and the rook. So queen to c6, defending the queen, and simply capturing the rook. Bishop to e7, finally developing the bishop. So we have a4, and Keres played a very beautiful move. This was a beautiful multi-purpose move, not only threatening a5, saving saving the cornered knight, but rook lift is also in the menu. It is also in the menu. So the rook will join the battle after rook to a3 to make some trouble. So we have b6 not allowing a5 and saving the knight. But here comes queen to d5, that's check. And we have king to d7, of course. If exchanging the queens, black can simply resign, white is saving the knight, and thank you for this chess game. So queen to d5, king to d7, what else? Also defending the queen. And then rook to a3, lifting the rook up, bishop to d8. If bishop to b7, then rook to c3, and now we can see how a4 was such a great move by Paul Keres that he played intuitively. A wise move by Paul Keres. So what else? Queen takes, and then in between move, knight takes on b6, that's check, forking the king and the queen, and also saving the knight. So again, a4 exclamation point by Paul Keres, threatening a5, so black doesn't have much time, pushing the pawn, but then check, and then lifting the rook up, a difficult position for black, and still black has a cramped position. Bishop to d8, this is why, so black wants to trap the knight so badly. But here comes, black wants to exchange the queens maybe, after all. And then capturing, and this knight is going to get trapped after bishop to b7. But Paul Keres played. Can you guess the next move of Paul Keres actually? What would you do in this position if you had the white pieces? Well, Keres played a move and black resigned at move 20. Knight takes on b6 actually, and black resigned. The possible continuation. If moving the king to the right, then this is going to drop the queen. And if moving the queen to the left, then this is going to pin the queen and win the chess game, losing the queen. So you can also see how lifting the rook up was such an important move for white. And you can also see the power of a4. It looks like a quiet, innocent move, but actually this was a very powerful move by Paul Keres, a wise move. Anyway, so what happens if queen takes knight? Then this is actually losing by force, that's check. And if king moves to the left, then rook check, and then capturing the bishop. And if king moves to the right, then we can still take the bishop, and white has the exchange, plus white has 3 extra pawns. Incredible stuff. And if bishop takes on b6, then we have check, and then at the end of everything, this is going to fork the king and the rook. And if, of course, king goes here, we can maybe pin the queen, but maybe black can block anyway. So this is losing again, forking the king and the rook, and black is going to be 2 rooks down actually with no compensation. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. So this was the very beautiful chess game of Paul Keres against his strong opponent, and let's make a quick recap actually for this chess game before signing out. Watch this. At move 9, bishop takes on e6, and then Keres quickly defeated his opponent with playing beautiful chess. And Keres played beautiful chess as a chess player, and he was indeed one of the most incredible chess players ever to have never become the world chess champion. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Take care and bye bye.